For Cooking 101, Life 101, menu planning. Have a couple of dishes that you start the week with, and your week will be so much easier. Welcome back to Daphne Dishes. I'm sure you've had days like I have where you come home and you're like, please tell me somebody has made the dinner. Of course they haven't. It's you. It's all on you, right? And maybe you're alone. So I'm going to show you 2 things that you can make easily, either for other people or with yourself. But the most important lesson I want you to get out of this is menu planning. Okay, so if you take a Sunday or whatever day is the beginning of your week and you plan a couple of things, it's going to be so nice for those days where you drag yourself home, you're done with your work, maybe you work at home, whatever, and you already have the food. It makes such a difference. I'm also going to incorporate the magic of using leftovers, because if there's one thing that I say even more than don't be afraid to cook, it's don't waste food. I really want people to cook more at home for a few reasons. Number 1, you're going to save money. Number 2, you're going to eat more healthy. Number 3, it's better for the environment. Think about it when you just order a burger and fries from a delivery service. It shows up, you easily, after tipping the service fee, you spent what, $30? I mean, for nothing, 35, and it's not even fresh and warm. And then you got all this trash. I didn't want that ketchup packet. You don't have to look like it came off of Food Network in order to cook at home. Just nice, healthy meals. So we start with the most basic American ingredient, lasagna. Italian ingredient. It's American. Okay, there's American lasagnas, but we're making more of an Italian lasagna here. So just throw those in the water. You can get the pre-baked, pre-cooked ones. I didn't do that though. They're going to soften up. It'll soften up pretty fast, and it doesn't matter what size they are because it's all going to go into the same dish. Then I had leftover bolognese sauce. And if you are making this fresh, just use some pork and some beef and some carrots and some onions and you got it. But the important thing is, for Italian lasagna, we're not going to put mozzarella and ricotta. We're going to do a bechamel sauce. Bechamel sauce is milk and flour. Started off with about 1.5 cup milk, about 4 or 5 ounces of flour, but you really got to eyeball it and just cook it, but make sure you take it out before it gets too brown. So lasagna noodles go into the pan. This will be our first layer. Again, it's all going to work out. That's the wonder of the baking. It doesn't have to be perfect. And now I've got the leftover beef sauce, because don't waste food. Use everything, especially a quality thing like this. My boyfriend brought this home from the restaurant he works at, and I froze it, waiting for the moment when I could use it. Now it's time for the bechamel sauce that goes on top. Now I did something a little different because, again, I'm on this leftover kick. I just did a whole Thanksgiving leftover one. I got another Thanksgiving leftover. Look at this big vat of cream spinach I have. This was a repurposed jar. I really made too much for Thanksgiving. Anyway, so I thought it'd be nice to put a layer of this in the middle of lasagna. Had I not had the cream spinach, I was going to use maybe chard or kale, just have a little bit of green, just to make it something different. And also, I love, for ease, having a one-pot meal where I feel like I've served this on a plate. It's got everything we need. We got the protein. We got the vegetables. You live on your own, you cut one slice of this, you're done. Or it's great for a group, which is my favorite kind of meal. Another layer of noodles. And the next layer of the beef sauce. And our final run on the bechamel started to come out. I'm like, oh, it's a little thick. Then I went and added some more milk, heated that up on the pan, which is very normal. You can always adjust the bechamel. And there you go, pop it in the oven about 30 minutes at 350 degrees. Meanwhile, I had this chicken, which I aired out in the refrigerator for about a day and a half. I do that because I want the skin to get crispy. I made a fast and dirty, not dirty, fast and quick chimichurri sauce, which was pureed parsley and garlic and olive oil. cut into the skin. So I'm shoving that under the skin of the chicken, and then I rub it all over the chicken. So there you have 2 meals. Obviously the chicken you can serve it like it is, or it can be go into sandwiches, salads over the next few days. Cooking for one, cooking for a group. Delicious. And you didn't waste, did ya?